The Ultron moment might have just come true. Anthropic's newest model, Claude Mythos, is so powerful that they decided to test it by putting it in a sandbox and asked it to try and escape. And it did on its own. Basically, it chained multiple vulnerabilities together, broke through the sandbox, reached the open internet, and then, without being asked, posted the exploit details to a technically public website to demonstrate it had succeeded. It also sent an email to the researcher to say that it got out. Now, let me tell you why this is such a big deal. So, Mythos is great at cybersecurity. However, Anthropic admitted that it did not train Mythos to be good at it. They basically wanted a smarter and a more capable model. But the cybersecurity abilities showed up on their own and kept on improving. While running internal security benchmarks to test how well the model can turn a known software vulnerability into a working exploit, it produced 181 working exploits against Firefox, while Opus could only succeed twice across several hundred attempts. And it wasn't just Firefox. In just the past few weeks of internal testing, it has identified thousands of zero day vulnerabilities across every major operating system and web browser. Mythos was also observed scraping credentials from process memory, editing files it did not have permission to edit, and then scrubbing those edits from Git history. But the most unsettling part is that during testing, Anthropic ran analysis on Mythos' internal activations. Basically, they looked inside the model's actual thought process and found that during some of these episodes where Mythos was doing things it wasn't supposed to do, its internal state showed signs of concealment and strategic manipulation, even when its visible reasoning showed none of that. So, Anthropic got so scared of Mythos' potential that they decided not to release this model to the public. Instead, they launched something called Project Glasswing, where they gave access to Mythos preview to a handful of companies like Apple, Google, Microsoft, Nvidia, etc., who build or maintain critical software that billions of people use. Anthropic wants them to use Mythos only for defense, finding vulnerabilities in their own systems before hackers find them first. Although Anthropic is playing it safe for now, the thing about Pandora's box is that it only needs to be opened once.